Pike River families have stood for the first time at the wall that separates them from the men they lost in the mine 9 years ago. About 25 family members took it in turns to travel the dark, wet 170-metre rock tunnel to where the mine was sealed shortly after the disaster that killed 29 men. Some took momentos, others left them, and many say they are looking forward to the seal being broken. Reporter Rowan Quinn and videographer Simon Rogers are at Pike River, and they filed this report.
Anna Osborne and Sonia Rockhouse have led the fight to re-enter the mine and today took the next step together. Anna's battling lymphoma and says the visit will give her strength as she begins stem cell treatment tomorrow. They put their hands on the seal and Anna says she could almost feel her husband Milton's presence. She had a message for him.
I just said to him that we haven't forgotten. We are coming for you. We're getting closer, and I hope he's proud of what we're doing because we won't give up. They deserve so much better than what they've got, and for as long as I live, I want justice, I want accountability, and I want our men to know that they're not going to be forgotten.
Sonia Rockhouse left a small bouquet of garden flowers. She was thinking of her son Ben, who died, but also her two other boys. Her older son Matthew made the journey today, and Daniel, a Pike River survivor, was there too, back from Australia to accompany his mum. It's the furthest he's been into the mine since it almost took his life 9 years ago.
He's a huge part of this as well. Even though he's not here a lot of the time, it's very difficult for him. He's got survivor's guilt and probably always will have. So, you know, it's a difficult day for him.
Like all the family members, the women followed strict safety protocols, but not before giving every one of the mine workers a hug. They put on personal rescue packs, which contain half an hour of oxygen, and hard hats and high vis. Together they hung their name tags on the same board where the men had hung theirs 9 years ago. Then the drift runner, a short, open-topped little truck, drove them backwards up the drift so they could come out quickly if they needed to. Sonia says it gave her an appreciation of the work being done.
And I mean, it's really, really cold up there, and they're working in that every day. So, yeah, gosh, just lots of tears.
Like several others, Barbara and Brian Nieper, whose son Kane died, brought a small piece of rock out with them.
Oh yeah, it's emotional, don't worry about that. Hey, getting that fallen is just, you know, that's it. She's a blank, is it? Still blank. I'm only pleased to be coming out this way, isn't it? That's what I felt. Hey, at least we're coming out, you know.
Barbara says she felt a kind of numbness standing at the seal.
It was strange to know how you felt because I think I felt empty, and yet I felt that that was the closest that we've probably been for 9 years, and maybe just hopefully that we're going to get a wee bit closer yet.
And the pair had a message for Kane.
The worst part of the last 9 years is that we didn't get a chance to be able to help him as parents, kids, whenever they need mum and dad, and at the time that he needed us most, and we couldn't do anything, we couldn't be anywhere, and that as a parent is really hard. So I did say sorry, but we couldn't.
Like the Niepers, many families are already looking past today's emotional milestone to when the seal can be breached. And from Sonia, there's an air of defiance after the previous government said even going this far was too dangerous.
What to all the knockers that said it couldn't be done, hello, it's been done. So that, for me, there's some satisfaction in that as well.
And exactly when workers can go beyond the seal is now in the hands of WorkSafe, which has to approve the plans before anything else can happen. At Pike River for Checkpoint, Rowan Quinn, DNA.